Welcome to the Fantasy View Global Game 4 Fantasy Premier League reaction. I'm obviously going to be letting you know how I really went ahead to score in this latest fantasy in here. For you, smash like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as don't miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a deal. Rock and David comes in here to bring you this onto this beautiful channel of ours. And remember, I showed you my team and I want to let you know how many points I really went ahead to gather in this fantasy week review in here onto this beautiful channel. And this is the Fantasy View Global. Please continue to subscribe because we bring you tea that you people haven't seen anywhere. Now, you know my team of fantasy, you know it very well. And in goal, I really went ahead to have David Raya. He went ahead to keep a clean sheet, right, against the team known as Nottingham, and really went ahead to make one good save. And he obviously brought us 6 points when that really went ahead to happen in there. Then, Livramento obviously was playing the game of Newcastle where they went ahead to beat Leeds. They beat Wolverhampton Wanderers by 1-0. Livramento went ahead to collect me 6 points. McGahey against Sunderland, he really played a very huge role in there for you, and he gathered me 6 points in there. Then Matthias De Ligt represented Manchester United as they take on a team known as Man City, and you know how many goals the team of United went ahead to concede, 3, and that really led to him scoring only 1 point. And by the way, I really thought that United would at least try to really put up a show and shock Man City, maybe with a draw, and not really let in very many goals. But Matthias De Ligt and Man United really let me down in there for you. And it looks like in these transfers of the midweek, I'm obviously going to be getting out some players and really getting in others. You understand? That is Matthias De Ligt for you. Then Pamet Sarr was part of the Tottenham Hotspur side that went ahead to demolish Spurs. Beat, I think they beat a team by 3-0, if at all I'm not mistaken, in the Premier League. That is it. You know, I really want to know which team Spurs went ahead to obviously humiliate. You know, Spurs beat West Ham by 3-0. That is Spurs for you. And Pamet Sarr went ahead to score the opening goal, and you now know why. He is in my team and he has collected me 8 points, 8 solid points in there. That is Pamet Sarr. Then Reinders, 3 points against Manchester United. I hoped that he would obviously put in a very huge shift in there, but never did he obviously operate to that full wavelength where we expected him to really operate, and he really collected us 3 points in there. Adingra, when they're playing against Crystal Palace, I thought that Adingra would obviously put up a show, but the game ended 0-0. It was goalless in there. You know, I was really monitoring this, and Salah really had 1 point until when he scored a penalty when Liverpool was beating a team known as Burnley in the late minutes. And guess what? He really skyrocketed from 1 to 9, meaning that in a space of just 2-3 minutes, he went to 9 points. That is Mohamed Salah for you. So that's why he really put in that shift in there for us. Then João Pedro obviously represented for the side of Chelsea, you know, when they were really drawing with Brentford. You know, that game really went ahead to shock very many Chelsea fans in here. And João Pedro really represented, and it's Carl Palmer and Moise Caicedo who went ahead to score, but João Pedro went ahead to obviously do the needful. Ekitike, he went a wall. He went missing in that game of Burnley. He did nothing. And by the way, I'm really going to transfer him out of this team. One of the transfers that I'm obviously going to be making, I think I'm going to be putting Ekitike up for sale, because when you really put on your magnifying glass or telescope, if Isak starts to play, there is no way Ekitike is obviously going to be having ample playing time. He's going to be a bench player. That is it. So He never really looked good when they're playing against a team known as Burnley, and no much service that was given to him, and he's just learning the league, though he's really having 3 goals in is it 3 goals in the Premier League? But this time around, he never really looked sharp, and he collected us only 2 points in there. Now, the hugest point gatherer this match day or game week 4 for my fantasy team goes by names of Victor Gyökeres, and he was my captain too. Victor Gyökeres went ahead to obviously score a goal against Nottingham Forest. Beautiful goal. He had some other 2 shots on target. Sorry, one on target and the other one was off target. That's the shot that was really prevented to go inside the net by the woodwork, and he really looked on fire. That is Victor Gyökeres for you in there. So Gyökeres came up and really put in a very huge shift in there for the club of Arsenal, and he has gone ahead to collect us 12 points. Can you imagine? He has gathered 12 points for us, and I think he really went ahead to wake us up. Now, on the bench, Trafford, unused goalkeeper, 0 points. Then Patrick Dogu, 1 point. That's what he gathered for our team. Saliba, for Saliba, I left him in here because the manager told us that he's available and he never really featured, but he has traveled to Spain as Arsenal goes ahead to play against Athletic Club, meaning that in the game of City is obviously going to be there. Then Matheus Cunha is another one that I went ahead to put out into that team, and I think in my transfers I'm making midweek, I'm obviously going to be getting out Matheus Cunha in there, because if I can get someone to obviously take him out, I can really get in some huge amount of money to obviously gather and really get in other players that will obviously do the needful. Now, your question is, how many points did I gather? Now, the points that I went ahead to gather as the Fantasy View Global are as follows. There you go. Those are the points that I went to gather as the Fantasy View Global, and over the weekend, I collected 63 points. That is it. And the other week, I collected 58, right? Where are they? 58. So that means, all right, I'm having 107 points. I think the other week I had 50 something, right? So that is it, and that's how I really went on to do the needful. And I'm going to be doing some transfers, and I'm obviously going to be moving on players, and that video will obviously come up, and I'll explain why I've gone ahead to do those transfers and why I've gone ahead to bring in some other players. I've gone ahead to see players like Semenyo. I'm obviously going to be going in for Semenyo from Bournemouth. He's really on fire, and I think he's obviously going to be one of the best performing players this season in here. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below about game week 4. You can as well share me your hints about your fantasy teams that you really went ahead to really choose, and how many points they really went ahead to raise in there onto that side. So that's what I had for you in here onto the Fantasy View Global, and it's Rock and David. Continue to subscribe as we obviously grow this channel. It's really young, but your coming in through and interactions will obviously make us really grow this channel and really make it huge in here. I know the problem that I really went ahead to face is that for the first 2 match days, I never really played anything. That's why I'm really having these points. And I think if I had really gone ahead to do the needful, I would have gone ahead to find myself in like 200 points right now. So, what's my position in here? I think I'm ranked 10th million in there in the world, and in my country 70 1,404. That's my position in there for you. So let's build this. Let's build this. I know that will obviously get into the big stages, as you know. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. I'm out. Bye bye.